Hey, what's going on everyone? In this video, I'm going to be reviewing PureVPN for using Netflix from various countries around the world. And I'm also going to be sharing with you my experiences of using PureVPN. And I'll also be playing a little bit of Netflix in real time when connected to a server using PureVPN, just so you can all get a real world indication of speeds, performance, and also quality as well. And if you stay tuned to the end of the video, I've also gone ahead and downloaded PureVPN onto my iPhone, so I'll also be sharing with you how it works on smartphone devices as well. So quickly, just before I do get stuck into this video, if you are looking to get started with PureVPN, I do have a massive 70% discount link down below in the video description, which will definitely save you some money if you are looking to sign up with PureVPN. Okay guys, so I'm here on my Netflix account and I'm currently not connected to any VPNs whatsoever. So this means I'm not able to access the 3,000 additional TV shows and movies that can be found on all of the various Netflix versions from around the world. So just to show you guys a quick before and after comparison, I'm just going to search for a couple of titles just so you can see that this method is actually 100% working. So at the moment, I'm here in Australia, so we miss out on various TV shows and movies. So I'm actually going to search for Parks and Recreation, which is actually one of my favorite TV shows, and unfortunately this is not available in Australia. And just for movies, I'm going to search for Marvel movies, as we also miss out on several Marvel movies on the Netflix version in Australia. So to quickly fix this, I'm just going to open up PureVPN, which I already have downloaded and I've already signed up for the service. So once you do have the PureVPN app downloaded on your computer, this is what you'll be greeted with, and then you also have this drop-down menu here. So all you pretty much have to do is search for a particular country or city that you would like to connect to. So I'm just going to do a quick search for the United States, and once that pops up, I'm just going to go ahead and click on that, and this will go ahead and automatically connect me to the fastest server. And once it does, I just get this notification saying I am now connected to the server. So I'm just going to get rid of that, and as you can see, the server location is in Phoenix. I'm fully encrypted, and I also am able to unblock restricted content. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and now go back onto the American version of Netflix. So this is easily done just by navigating back to the Netflix homepage. And once I'm here, I'm then going to refresh the browser, and this will then put me onto the American version of Netflix. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. So I should now be on the American version of Netflix. So what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and search for Parks and Recreation. And as you can see guys, we now have Parks and Recreation available, plus some additional TV shows that originally didn't show up in our first search, such as Friends, The IT Crowd, The Office, and the list pretty much does go on. So I'm actually going to go ahead and play a little bit of Parks and Recreation in real time without any edits. So there you have it guys, that pretty much loads instantly. And I'm not sure if you can see this, but this is also streaming in HD as well. So the next thing I'm going to search for is go ahead and search for Marvel. And I'm just going to show you whether or not Marvel movies work with using PureVPN and Netflix. So as you can see here, we have a couple of Avengers and Marvel movies that I originally wasn't able to access. So I'm just going to go ahead and play one of these in real time with no edits. Just so you can get an indication of speed and performance. So I do find it generally does take around 10 to 15 seconds to get started, like it is now. And once it does get going, there's pretty much no issues with streaming whatsoever. So there you have it guys. I've found PureVPN to work extremely well for accessing Netflix from various countries around the world. So again, if you are looking to get started with them, don't forget to check out the discount link down below in the video description, and that will take a massive 70% off the total price. So quickly, just before you go guys, I'm just going to share with you my experience of using the PureVPN app for the iPhone, and I'm also going to do the same process of playing a bit of Netflix in real time, just so you can see whether or not it actually works for smartphone devices. So I'm just going to go ahead and open up PureVPN, and if you've used any other VPNs, more specifically ExpressVPN, This is kind of a very same user interface. You just go ahead, press the button, and that will automatically connect you to the fastest server that you've already connected to. So in this instance, I want to go ahead and connect to the United States. So I can just go ahead and search for that in the app, and then I can go ahead and select that. And much like the desktop version, that will go ahead and connect me to the fastest server in the US. And once that's highlighted in green, that just notifies me that my entire device is connected. And if you can see more closely on the top of the iPhone, we also have a small VPN icon right there, and that just notifies me that my entire iPhone is now connected. So I can use any browser or app, and I'll be fully encrypted and connected to a US based server. So now what I have to do is go ahead and open up Netflix. So I'll just go ahead and do that now. So I'll just open up my Netflix account, and as I'm already connected to the VPN, this will put me onto the US-based version of Netflix. So much like the desktop version, I'll just go ahead and search for Parks and Recreation. And as you can see, that's the one that comes up there. So I can go ahead and I'll play this in real time, just so you guys can get an indication of speeds and performance on mobile devices as well. So again, it does generally take around 10 to 15 seconds to get going, but once it does, there's usually no issues. And to be honest, this is taking longer than I've typically experienced. So I'll let this play out in real time, as I really want to show you guys an indication of a real world experience of what it's like to use PureVPN. So this definitely is taking longer than usual, and sometimes it's... Okay, there you have it, guys. That did take longer than expected. That took around 30 seconds to 45 seconds, I would say. But once it does get going, there's typically no issues with the actual buffering of the video at all. So there you have it, guys. That's a real-world experience of using PureVPN for both the desktop and the mobile app. So again, if you are looking to get started with PureVPN, don't forget to check out the discount link down below in the video description, as this will take a massive 70% off the total price. So as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.